So I'm talking to you today from the City Hall here in my city of Santa Monica. And yesterday I was here at a protest about the George Floyd killing and the other killings of Black Americans by police. And I just want to say something about that, because it was a very strong experience that really spoke to me about the difference between focused anger and unfocused anger, and the role of anger, the positive role of anger. In mindful communication, we talk about disconnected states, getting where you get disconnected from yourself. And we know this, we all know this. We all know that kind of state where you just lose yourself. You go into your head or whatever, you go into your emotions, but you're disconnected from your body. You shut down and you're in your body, but your mind is not working. Whatever it is, we get kind of shut down, shut off. And anger, of course, this whole situation is about anger. The killings are about anger. So we know that anger can be destructive. But I also want to just say that I saw some incredible expressions of awake anger at this protest. And what it means to be connected and angry. Where people were just talking about their direct experience, of what it's like day to day. What it's like day to day to be targeted. What it's like to fear for your life. What it's like to be considered a threat at all times, no matter what you're doing, no matter how innocuous you are, that you're considered a threat. And the exhaustion of that. There was incredible expressions of just how exhausting that is, and how terrifying that is, and how irritating that is. And what I found particularly powerful was that the protesters in the group, it was really, all colors and stripes, I will say more young people, but still there was older people too. And what I found incredible was that people were allowed to get up and express these things and given a platform and given a voice. It was very strong, it was very piercing. But what actually blew my mind was how people also expressed, same people who were expressing the anger also expressed such deep gratitude at being heard. There was smiles, there was laughter. One young black man said, "I love you all. Thank you." There was this sense that in the midst of the expression of intense, piercing anger, there was also a sense of healing that is possible. There's healing possible. There was no question about it. It really touched me. It really touched me, and honestly, I was not feeling very well the day of this protest. I dragged myself out of bed. I didn't even know it was happening, and it woke me up. the sound of it, and I had to chase it for blocks to get here. And I'm so glad I came. I'm so glad that I came. It's very peaceful, extremely peaceful. And that's it, like the anger within this context of peace was irrefutable. And it occurs to me, part of why it was so powerful, it was anger that was actually looking for a dialogue. It was anger that was looking to connect. It was anger that wanted to reach somebody. And I think it really speaks to shut down anger. What we get into in mindful communication about these states where actually we're not looking for a dialogue anymore. We're not looking to connect with anybody anymore. We're looking for vengeance. We're looking to just hurt somebody. And again, that's how this whole thing started, right? Some sense of vengeful, violent anger. That's how you end up killing somebody for no reason at all. So, anger that looks to connect and exchange, there's healing possible in that. That shutdown anger, that closed off anger, there's no healing possible. And I think that's important for us, particularly those of us who feel angry, to just feel that, feel ourselves, feel our own heart in the midst of that, and any given moment, see where we're at.